Hey everyone, we're back. We're finally ready to go to Corellia, which, if I remember correctly, this was the last planet of the original. Why does this game want me to go to Narshada? What is on Narshada? Oh, the Star of Ryloth. One of the founding worlds of the Galactic Republic, Corellia nonetheless prides itself on its independence. Some of the finest starships in the galaxy are made on Corellia, along with their daring pilots, men and women looking to explore, or to trade or just stay ahead of the law. The cities, like the people, are distinctly Corellian, incorporating the natural landscapes into the design despite a heavy manufacturing base. The Corellian government recently agreed to turn over power to the Sith Empire. This has resulted in riots in the streets and open revolution despite Imperial claims of legitimacy, and the capital of Coronet City has become a battlefield. If you guys remember, this is where, the fuck's his name? Han Solo's from. He is a Corellian. Are there any of the Star Wars games where you actually get to go to Corellia?
I have landed on Corellia.
The ledge is near.
Roth, you are there to protect Darth Vowron from Barris's threats.
No.
Our efforts to locate his secret headquarters are ongoing.
Another digit of the
Not that I
hand
know
will
of.
tap the Roth.
Meanwhile, we are tracking 3 assassins arriving on secret landing fields. It will be difficult to stop them all.
The time for action is now.
Transmitting the coordinates for all 3 landing strips.
Received, my lord.
These killers are but the first. There will be more. Vowron actively defies Barris. If he dies, Barris will be named the voice of the Emperor. Protect Darth Vowron at all costs, and aid in his attempts to undermine our enemy. Goodbye.
My lord, I'm detecting a forced transmission.
I assume you still recognize me. Consider yourself fortunate that I am reaching out like this.
I'm sorry, should I know you?
Your wit has not improved. It must be ignorance driving your actions. As wronged by me as you may feel, surely you are not intentionally defying the Emperor. I'm here to tell you that you are being deceived. The organization you work for is not the Emperor's hand.
Why don't you enlighten me?
All you need to know is that you are the puppet of a sect that the Emperor cast off. They seek his destruction. I am his voice. I don't expect you to trust me, and in the end, you and what you think are inconsequential. So believe what you will, but your handlers have you in over your head, sticking your wet nose in Darth business.
You've convinced me. I will stay clear of this conflict.
I will judge you by your actions, not your words. Walk away now, and perhaps our previous animosities can be swept aside.
The nerve. He's gonna forgive you.
The man has lost his mind. No more talk. Barris's assassins must be stopped.
Alright.
Good to see you, Master. I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters.
Oh, you know what's funny? I may have to do introductory quests to Corellia,
Yes, you do.
but I don't even know where those are.
They probably start off.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Why am I back on my own ship? That's the question.
What? That's weird. Alright. This is Corellia. Can't really see any difference right yet because, well, this looks the exact same as every other entry point, but... Is there an orbital station? Corellia.
No, not for Corellia.
Makes sense. Spaceport.
I want you to know, my lord, I did
Oh.
everything I could.
Guess we're gonna find it. Have I watched any of Mandalorian Season 2 yet? Not yet. I'm letting it build up before I watch it. Lord Ferris. There he is. I found him. I'm excited for it, though. Like, I really liked Mandalorian Season 1, so I'm curious as to where they're gonna go. You know what I'm really interested in seeing? The Kenobi series that they're gonna be making. Ewan McGregor is gonna be picking up the mantle of Obi-Wan Kenobi again, and it's going to be about his exile on Tatooine. And there's a book already about it, so that was pretty interesting. We have new mail. So rude.
You are expected, and I must say it's an honor. Welcome to Corellia. I am Lord Ferris, here to make a request on behalf of my master. Darth Decimus of the Dark Council has taken interest in your actions and desires your assistance in the battle for Corellia.
I don't help any Dark Council member who's a friend of Darth Barris.
Barris is no friend. My master sought you for a reason. Our invasion of Corellia was executed to perfection, but the ensuing occupation has met difficulties. Darth Decimus believes you can help. If you're interested, seek out his servant, Darth Charnas. He will set you on the path of conquering Corellia.
Of course. Whatever you say.
Do not risk angering Darth Decimus. Seek out his apprentice soon. Darth Charnas' ship, the Tears of Taris, is on Corellia now. A private shuttle outside the spaceport will take you there.
Sure it will, Sully. Sure it will. How do you feel about Darth Charnas?
Darth Charnas has something to do with fire.
How do you feel about Paxton Rawl, Bloodhound, Friendly Ren, and Lamal?
What are you doing over there? Get out of there.
Looking like things.
Oh no, now I have to start doing these quests. It's taken long enough that I need to start remembering to do my quests.
Alright, let's talk to E05. Eligible contact equals confirmed. Connection equals established. My droid identifies you as friends. I serve the Empire within the Resistance. Must report. Time is short. Listen. Many cells now coordinate. A large strike in the making. The attack plans are being distributed by blind drop. They must be intercepted.
This is your job, not mine.
No, my purpose is to watch, learn, listen, and tell of what I know. I must remain hidden. Useful. Then you know the locations of the blind jobs. Cover them before the agents of the enemies do. Upload the plans to my droid. I will see that they reach the right people. I must go.
Must go. Where's he going?
Alright.
Hey, I'm not some greenhorn. They ambushed us, and they did a blasted good job of it.
I don't pay on failed contracts, Randon. Keep pressing me and I'll get moody. Got it? I'm sorry you had to witness that, my lord. A kill operation of mine just got heroically botched, and now the Empire's paying the price.
Only a fool hires another fool to do a professional's job.
If I thought he'd fail, I wouldn't have contracted him. The targets are a group of rebel Corellian officers. They already bombed Incorporation Spaceport and destroyed a squadron of Imperial transports.
Hey, I did my best to stop that. These guys are elite Corsac. They'd shoot up my whole squad.
Translation: he failed. Now I hear they're rigging a bunch of speeders with explosives for another bombing.
Don't worry about this next attack. They'll never get the chance.
Excellent. Execute the rebel officers and blow the rigged speeders at their camp. That'll terminate their op and send a lovely message, don't you think?
Hey, business is business. One professional to another, don't get cocky.
That said, Locke, how do you feel about the new season of Mandalorian? No, Silly loves it. Actually, have you watched Mandalorian at all?
Some of it. I watched like 3 or 4 episodes total, I think.
Season 1 or Season 2?
Season 1.
Watch all of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you should give me 40 hours in a day, bro.
Okay. Come on over, I'll give you 40 hours.
Sounds good.
I'll also fire. Hey, look. Fire mission. The fighting's gotta stop. There's good folk dying out there. All because of Corsac. I used to wear the uniform myself once, back when it meant something. Now Corsac's just a bunch of trigger-happy hooligans with more ammo than common sense, always looking for a fight.
I suspect you're seeking my assistance.
Someone needs to bring a little peace and order to the city. These streets would be a lot safer than those hotheads blasting everything in sight. If you're looking to give some of those Corsac boys a good kicking, I can point you in the right direction.
Sounds like a good opportunity for violence.
Violence.
Shouldn't be hard to draw them out. Just wipe a comm array of a Corsac pro droid and activate its distress signal. Won't be long before they come a-running. These things tend to escalate fast, so try to activate the signal someplace secluded. You're eating pizza and preparing things for hamburger, Arena? You live such a fascinating life. With pizza and ham. I would say I'm jealous, but I also have pizza waiting for me after stream. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is Corellia. How do you feel about Corellia, Silly?
It's Corellian.
You ever get upset when you think about Corellia, like, as a planet? Alright, so we have a question here. You want to go left here to the heroic quest, or right to whatever this is?
I always go left.
Left it is. To
Given
that statue.
choice, left is the way. Nice camera angle on your stream, by the way.
Oh, great camera angle. Dude, why are there so many rebel lookouts in like one area?
Where's your friend? You need a friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make mine a healer. You make yours a tank now.
Right then.
Hi there.
Why didn't it work?
You're on me now.
It worked. It only didn't work on that one boss.
That was enough to convince.
Nope. I'm a healer now.
Alright. Pieces. So what are we gonna do in this one? This one is probe droid. He said, what the fuck? Standing around for, dude.
Oh, she is a dummy.
Marina, is that what you spent your weekend doing? Making hamburgers and pizza? If so, I'm jealous. So, I'd come up with a plan of things to purchase and do for stream in real life. The first thing on the plan is to install a cat door in my hallway closet.
Okay.
So I picked up the cat door and it's ready to go. We're gonna install it. So that's plan one, almost done. Once that's done, I want to get a new shelf for my stream room here, to one that's set up for easily setting up my consoles, so that one, Bailey can't step on them, and two, they're set up in a good array for everything. Okay, so we got the comm array. Anyway, so once I get the shelf units, I'm going to then save up and buy a new couch. Did you get the Comray or no?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna buy a new couch for the living room, and then after that, I'm gonna save up and buy a new bed.
That's on our list, a new bed for sure.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna get. Okay, so my brother showed me this really, really nice looking, like a couch, but it's also a fold-out bed, but looks really, really comfortable. So I wanna go take a look at it. Give me a lot more space if I don't have a full bed here, and then sometimes I could just have casual streams where I just sit on the couch. Alright, I'm gonna use alright. Here come.
Runs by the guy that's right in front of him.
Yeah, it's just Jace already picked it up.
Yeah, but I was killing the other guy.
Yeah, but now you're killing the other guy. But then you could easily swap to new targets. Yeah, dead.
I was in the middle of a cast though.
Yeah, now your cast has been interrupted. You can put a new target. Cast. You've been enjoying it long? That's good to hear. You got good taste, so if you're enjoying it, that's a good sign that I'm going to. You know who I can't trust? Omega. Actually, no, I can trust Omega, but for different reasons. So, what I mean is, Omega Theory, if he says something sucks, that usually means I'm probably going to enjoy it. Oh, things are evading me. Fuck. Hi, Laggy.
What are you fighting over here? Why didn't you wait for me?
I thought you were going to leave.
Oh, I have my things to loot. I can't loot everything.
Anyway, Omega Theory, if he says he likes something and something's really good, I'm wary of it. Usually it's either passable or not good.
But if he says he doesn't like something, then you're gonna like it.
Yeah. So Omega, he told me that the Incredible Hulk movie with Ed Norton sucked. He was like, it is the worst movie that has been made. And I watched it and I really liked that version of that movie. Like, of Hulk movies, it was pretty damn good. And I liked Ed Norton as Ed Bannon. Ed Bannon? Okay. Eric Bannon. Bruce Banner. Yeah.
Good grief.
Sorry, I'm mixing him up with the guy who played him in the original Hulk movie. Yeah. So that's one example of Omega just like... He also does it for games. Like, oh, that game is not very good, and then... Oh, they just now took notice of us. So my brothers and I have all have this Omega theory that anything that he says is bad is actually good.
What happened to those officers and their speeders? Done like a true virtuoso.
What?
That's funny.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, they're like, it's a shame what happened to those officers and leaders.
Yeah. Too bad.
How do you feel about those officers? Yeah, I'm pretty good with most things, but usually if Omega says it's good, it's I'm wary of it. Also, Omega likes to post spoilers for things. Like for Green Arrow, I'm lucky I'd already seen it, but there's a part in season like 5. And he sends out a thing on Facebook where he's like, I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't, and then proceeds to spoil the entire plotline of an episode.
Seems about right.
He's like, I don't view that as spoilers. I'm like, you told them exactly what happened. How is that not a spoiler? Yeah, Green Arrow is done now. They finished off the entire show. Although, with COVID-19 in place, Stephen Amell is like, look, I'm willing to go back to playing the Green Arrow. All you gotta do is bring them back to life. Like, figure out a way to make that happen, and we'll... Oh, that's...
Wait, this is in Arrow or some other show?
Green Arrow, yeah. All you gotta do is figure out a way that makes sense to bring them back into the series, and
But who's the main character in the show now?
nobody. The show's done.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. So wait, what? I'm confused.
So they finished the show, right?
Okay.
And
Did he die? Nice.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Did he retire to Malta? Did he go to planet Xenon?
I can't tell you why you can't use the Lazarus Pit Lunk.
Did he become the Green Ranger?
Did he become the Green Ranger? I wish. Man, I want them to do the part 2 to the Power Rangers movie that they did, because I really like the Power Ranger reboot.
It was good. It was bad. I watched it on a plane. And I was like, well, this is better than watching Transformers.
Transformers on a plane? Why is this still showing? Here, I picked this.
Get destroyed.
Okay, now I did. Anyway, no, I really like the new Power Rangers movie, and apparently a lot of people didn't, and I don't know why. Oh, probably because they changed some of the characters.
Like the original thing?
Yeah, and I don't know why they wanted it to be exactly like that. That's silly. They wanted to watch the original, just turn on the original. But, yeah. Excited. At the end, they teased the Green Ranger, and people were like, yeah, Green Ranger. I actually saw that movie in theater.
I saw it on a plane.
Yeah, that's flying too.
Good question.
Was it Vietnam? It was Vietnam, wasn't it?
I'm trying to remember what year, and then I'd be able to tell you where I was flying. It was either when I was going to Utah or when we were going to San Francisco.
Speaking of Utah, did you ever finish Horizon Zero Dawn?
No, I'm like right at the end, and then like I don't play my PlayStation 4 enough.
Faye here on a Saturday stream? Hey, Faye! I'll open up you both. I saw it in my dreams. Well, that's a good place to see it, I suppose. I guess we can just teleport back up to spaceports. Or we can ride back up to Protect Power and my quest. Do that. So let's do that.
You can't make me.
You got the COVID? No! Well, I'm sure you'll be alright, but, you know, stay safe, do everything you can to remain in good health. Or at least boost your health. And play your PS5 in isolation at home. We're always going to be happy to have you here and hang out. I'm spreading to everyone. There's a lot of people in the States right now that think it's their right to spread the virus. The actual super spreader.
Just running around sneezing all over the place.
Oh no.
We were watching my brother and my cousin and I were watching Back to the Future Part 1 last night. And at the very, very beginning, when he's like talking to his principal, and the principal gets up in his face, I was like, 6 feet, 6 feet. And my brother was like, it's giving him COVID.
Looks like you wandered into the same hot zone we did. We were running down a bunch of filthy drow when we hit one of their mines. Put most of my guys out of commission.
Doesn't make you look good, does it? Your whole unit disabled.
Most embarrassing moment of my career. The drow may be a bunch of alien furballs, but they captured an arms factory crammed full of blasters and mines. They'll ship those weapons from the arms factory to the rebels unless we stop them. And if you hadn't noticed, we're not going anywhere.
This is a serious threat. Aren't reinforcements available?
I called it in, but there's no time. A comlink intercept says they're planning to hand over the weapons any time now. If all that firepower ends up in rebel hands, we are looking at a major threat to Imperial forces on Corellia. If you can't take that factory, I don't know who will.
I will crush these vermin.
Wish I could be there for that. Just watch your step. They're putting their new minds to good use.
Faces that our characters have it too.
Yeah, and they're not looking great. One here, do this.
Man.
We're intercepting the first assassin. Play propaganda officer. Some Imperial propaganda.
Well, do I need it?
Sure. Hey, does the U.S. have United States propaganda officers?
Sith, identify yourself.
I don't answer to droids.
Target locked.
Want to say? Do they have what? I don't remember what I asked.
Eh?
So, Faye, I'm glad you were able to come out and say hi. Always good to see you. I'll be back tomorrow with some World of Warcraft if you want to come hang out with that. And then Monday we'll be back to Wolfenstein, the Old Blood. Sometimes I ask random things and they just disappear immediately upon asking them, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we finished Odin Sphere. If you were interested in the ending of that, it's already on YouTube. That game was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And I think we're maybe halfway through Wolfenstein.
Yes, do all the work for me while I stand right here.
Alright.
You're just like leaping around and a car is following you. Now leap to the other one.
Done.
Yeah!
That's very funny. Alright, we gotta go disable the...
I run this over. The mine doesn't even go off.
We disabled the mines. We
No,
disabled
not
three.
all.
We disabled 3 of them, so that meant all of the other
Therefore,
ones.
all. Okay. Alright, that's how it is.
Yeah, we just happened to disable the key ones that control all of them. Hang on a quick sec.